So here she is. We got the wheel set up on the kill mode. It's really a pretty neat concept, and actually I was kind of worried because I like to run a lot of weight in my tires. Up front I run a lot of weight, and taking I was running the Dlux heavy portals on there, and as much weight as I could stack on there. I was running weights on the outside and inside of the wheels. So I was kind of worried that I'd lose my weight factor, but actually these weight hangers are actually 2 ounces heavier than all of the weight combined from before, with the portal cover, with the weights I had inside, with the brass weights, with the weight I had on the outside. So I didn't lose any weight, and I'll put up a shot of the scales on it, and we're under the 7-pound range, 6.5 I think it is, 6.6, which is the lightest rig that I've ever built. All my other stuff is like heavy. So but this is what they are. I mean, it's a pretty nice deal, pretty nice concept, because you've got over a pound on each tire, and it is all below the center line of the axle versus, you know, being half and half. So that's supposed to help in the crawling ability. It's really made for the cheater rigs on the MOA style, but you know me, I adopted it to fit my kill mode here. I mean, it's kind of extensive, it's a little pricey, and you got to glue wheels because they're, you know, they don't have the beadlocks to fit them. But their wheel, and then these Chanquish ones I got, look pretty similar at a glance. So I'm running the regular Chanquish beadlocks in the back, Crawler Innovation foam 2.2 6.0 narrows, and Ibex. We're running the Predator's front, G8's rear, and let me show you what else here. Let me take the hood off. Carry back. So the way I had this set up before, I had the servo and the battery on top of the axle, and of course my buddy Steve says, well, if you're going to go for the effect of putting everything down LCG as much as possible, you need to lower that stuff. So I just made another plate, and I dropped the servo down. We got running the little 450 batteries, which don't weigh hardly anything, and got the plate on there to suck everything down to where you really can't, you know, everything's below. So, and it looks like it's going to work pretty good. You can't see the bottom of the servo, so it's not going to be scrubbing, and it turned out pretty well. And of course we're running the dual motor setup. It's the first time I've shown it, but this allows you the availability of having overdrive is really tremendous, and I didn't realize it till I started using it. I mean, you can put all overdrive in the front, just like when you're coming up cresting a hill or a ledge, you can put a lot of overdrive to suck the front tires up. Once you get the front tires up, and then you can take the overdrive and put more overdrive in the rear, so that once the front tires are over the ledge, it'll actually push it up there. It's just really wild the way it is. So running the Rhino ESCs and motors, fantastic stuff. That's what I pretty much run on all my stuff now. Got all custom bent links. I bend all my links now. It's really easy once you get started and get used to it. You can buy a whole package of rods on Amazon for like $9 or $10, and you can do at least one whole car. They sell the brass rod also. And another thing I did is anything over the axle is all aluminum. These upper links are all aluminum, which I don't have any issues with, but that cuts the weight down up there and helps get the weight down as low as possible. So that's just another little thing that I did on there. But so this is my version of the kill mode, and with these Dlux setup, the steering radius is just freaking tremendous. It's like, I mean, you see it all the time on the MOAs, and it's like, well, how do they get that way? It's all Dlux. It's all money, money, money. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna go do a little bit of testing. Every time I drive this, I learn more and more, because I've only been driving this dual motor setup on the kill mode for probably a couple months now, and I always learn more and more. It's a lot of switches and stuff to learn how to do. I mean, you know, I'm not used to having, you know, you have selectable steering, you've got selectable overdrive, and it's kind of a chore to get done. But once you start getting it, it's really exciting to see what the capabilities are of it. Running the Noble Plus on it, I had to get that because of the well, let me get it. All right, back. So anyway, we're running the Noble Plus. I tried to set this up. I must have 6 or 8 or different radios, Futabas, Fly Skies, Airtronics, and everything. And I tried to set it up on all of them so I didn't have to buy another remote. And the one thing I noticed on them is every one, you had to take one of your hands off of the radio to switch a switch. It was very uncumbersome, and it just didn't work very well. So then I was turned on to these Noble Pluses. I mean, you've got a number of switches and stuff, all that you can do with your hand when you're running your car. You can. This is my front dig, rear dig, and then I've got other stuff here. Got the rear steer right there, and then this here is my selectable overdrive, where I can do what they call a tank walk if I want to, or just all. You can play with this and make this thing dance. So anyway, this Noble Plus is definitely what made this truck really shine for me, and was made it a lot easier to drive. So anyway, hope that kind of explains what I got going on here. I'll put some of the videos of this thing torn down with the Dlux going together. Hopefully this will help out somebody. I know I sure wanted help when I was looking it up and trying to figure out what this is supposed to look like, or what you need to do it, and whatever. So anyway, folks, this is Rick from Double Portion. We'll see you on the rocks. God bless. Bye. Well, folks, here we are. Just ran a battery through the kill mode with all of the Dlux stuff on it. I got about 26 minutes out of the little 450 batteries, which is what I wanted to test. The Dlux weight hangers and stuff definitely changed the crawling ability. I pulled some lines that we used to mess with down here, and it seemed like kind of when we used to get to a position that it was stuck, you had to, you know, do something to get that you couldn't go up any farther. With these weights, it seemed to make that not so final, that you could you know, use the 4-wheel steer or the dig or the something to get around it a bit. So it was definitely different. Crawled a lot better. I was able to crawl the ledge and the hump that we've got down here that really haven't been able to do before, but I pulled it up 3 different directions, 3 different ways of doing it, which was cool. So I guess all in all, it definitely is, you know, changed it for the better. And you know, I'm kind of glad I did it. My glue job held on the tires, and so this coming weekend, Timmy's coming down from up in Sac area to pick up his rig that I built for him, and we'll be back down here running some more. Hopefully some other buds show up from Hollister, and then some of the other guys from Knights Ferry I think might come down. So anyway, it was a good day. I'm out of here, man. It's freaking hot out here. Next time I'm going to bring an umbrella or something, but here we go. Beautiful day at Monterey, Silmar Beach. Double Portion signing off. God bless. That's turning. Wow. So what I got here is the Dlux weight hangers. We got the external weight We got all of the slugs. We got the what you need for the portal axle mount to mount all of this, and this is what they say, everything you need. So we'll check this out, and just to see what I'm running the Dlux heavy portal covers now on this. Then this is what they're going on. They're going on the kill mode, dual motor, dual steer. It's got all the bells and whistles. So, but anyway, as you can see here, we got the Dlux heavies on there, and I just want to try this and see, you know, see if it makes a difference. I mean, it's pretty, you know, it's kind of costly, but you know, just we need something to check out. And so all of this stuff that is going on there is 12 ounces, 12.2 ounces. Now, of course, you take that and you divide that in half, what's going on each side. So anyway, this is all the goodies. I finally got them from them. It's been on back, a lot of stuff's been on back order. And I also got the loaded dice wheels if I need to use them. I found these wheels here off of Amazon. The aluminum bead locks, no screws in the back. All the screws are up front here, so I'm going to see, hopefully maybe I can still use them. If not, we'll put the loaded dice on there. So anyway, this is the first video of the Dlux weight hangers, as heavy as you can get it. So we'll see, folks. All right, stay tuned. God bless. Bye. Well, folks, here we are. I got the Dlux portal, the Dlux hangers all installed. This is just a test axle that I have, so I don't tear mine apart yet. But we got the tungsten weights in it. We got the extra, I believe it's a 300-gram plate on the back. Now, it just seems kind of weird that they suggest using a 28mm hex to keep the front of the wheel out right here, but that wasn't enough. I had to make another 6mm spacer to put behind my 28mm hex, just so that we could get clearance right here in the front of the wheel, because that's where, see, it rides. I mean, it could go a little more, but I don't want to stretch it out too much farther. See, you've got all of this space right in here, and the front is just, I don't know, there's maybe 3 or 4 millimeters there, just so the front doesn't hit. So I already figured a way that if this is going to be too wide, I think it's 11 something outer tire width to outer tire, but I could always take this inner, and I don't know why they didn't design it this way, but you can take this inner weight and drill it out the size of the hub adapter, slide this all the way back on here, and then put your weight hanger. So basically the weight hanger would be right here, so it would cut off whatever that is, 3 or 5 millimeters, something like that. So yeah, it's more than that. It's like 6, 7, it's about 7, maybe 8 millimeters on this adapter, weight adapter right here. So I had a problem putting this all together. I was thinking that it was binding on me, and then I noticed that, well, they've got this inner, it's not supposed to be drilled all the way through. This was drilled all the way through, and it's binding. The one on the other side is not drilled all the way through. It's covered, so this here would leave your bearing exposed. So I shot them off a message this morning. We'll see how see what they get back. I know there was a waiting period for these covers in the first place, but so anyway, here it kind of is mocked up. I've got the glue on order. I'm going to do the tires this weekend, probably Sunday, and I made a jig for gluing. When you glue this on the inside of the tire, you turn the tire inside out and then you glue this. So I made a jig so that it bolts to this, so it would be exactly centered, because, you know, as you know, there's nothing to center anything. It's all eyeball. So we'll see how that jig works. Hope it works good. So anyway, folks, we're getting there. Just waiting on Dlux to get back on me about that portal cover. So here we go. Stay tuned. God bless, freaks. Bye. I forgot to show you another interesting thing here. Once you get the tire all mounted, it doesn't want to go. It doesn't go around this weight hanger. So I understand the concept of getting that as low as possible and as big as possible, but it's like I might have to, once I get the tire installed, I might have to unbolt all this, put this in the wheel, and then bolt it on here, because as you can see, it doesn't come off there. You really gotta be lucky to get this on this far. So great idea, bad idea, I don't know. It'd be nice to have some videos to show what I'm going through, so that's why I'm doing this. So if and when you get to this, you can see how I did it. So anyway, there you go. Just another bamboozler of how did they design this to go together once you got the wheel on it. So stay tuned. God bless. All right, folks, here we are, double portion back. We got the weight hangers all installed on the kill mode. I had to mock them up on another set of axles today at work just to see how they go together. And as you can see, we're doing the tires right now on them wheels that you have to use to fit on here. Now, I don't know, this is going to be kind of exciting when I go to put this together. I think I've got to take these off of here, put them in the wheels, and then bolt them on from the front, because they don't fit over these. Because these sit down inside of this lip right here, so they actually fit inside of the wheel. So we'll see how they act. Actually, these are 1 pound 1.5 ounces. All the weights I took off the other ones with the where are they? With their, hang on, getting back. So I weighed these up at work. This is the beadlock. And the weight I got on the back of it, I've got a stainless, and then I've got a 28 millimeter brass hex on it. So this altogether is this setup here is 1 pound 1.1 ounce. So these are actually heavier, and I don't even have the tires on it yet. So the weight, I was, kind of concerned that I would lose my weight because I like the heaviness, but it's there. They say when you put the hangers with the additional weight and back full of tungsten little pucks in there, that you get that weight, and sure enough, it weighed out. So anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully I can go drive this thing this weekend. We'll talk to you later. God bless. Bye. Also, I should have started with, I didn't do an unboxing. It seems kind of ridiculous to me. If you guys don't know how to open a box, let me know. I'll put all this crap back in the box and I'll show you how to open a box, okay? That just seemed like a waste of time to me. So anyway, that's my honest opinion. Stay tuned.